What's up, good people? Thank you for tuning in to 4722 Dominique, looking lovely on a budget. Today I'm coming at you guys with a quick video introducing Miss Carlo Dawson, and also to talk a little bit about the conference coming up at the end of February for the group Hello Again. As some of you guys may know, and some of you, excuse me, may not know, I created a group called Hello Again. It's a public Facebook page that you can go to for women who have lost children, such as myself, whether it be through miscarriage, abortion, stillbirth, or just simply a tragic car accident. However, you have lost a child, that public Facebook page was created just for you, honestly, with you in mind. I was looking for something, for myself during this time of grief that I'm dealing with, my family and I are dealing with, and I didn't see anything that I could kind of, resort to. So I felt like what better way than to create it myself? It would be therapeutic. Honestly, God gave me the idea, so I implemented it, and it turned out to be a really good thing. So anyway, back to what I was saying about Carlo Goodson. She also has a book called Semblance of a Footprint, and I'm not going to get into it too much with you because I want you to stay tuned to the next clip. I had the privilege of traveling to Rock Hill, South Carolina. Excuse me, South Carolina, not Liner, but South Carolina, to Rock Hill, South Carolina, to interview Miss Carlo Dawson. I say that I was on location. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I was on location. Went specifically to Rock Hill to interview Miss Carlo Dawson, as you will see in the next clip, as she's gonna explain to you about her book Semblance of a Footprint, what it means, what it represents, and her story of what she went through of losing her son as well. So anyway, Carlo and I decided to collaborate on some things for the conference coming up in February. She will be there, guys. So she's going to be doing different exercises and stuff like that for the conference. It's going to be a wonderful worship experience for us moms and parents, not just mothers, but fathers too. We don't want to leave out the men, but men have a tendency of not really wanting to talk about it, and they deal with their grief differently than women, as you may know. However, men are invited. My husband as well, he handles his grief a little differently. But again, it's for parents. I'm not the only one that lost a child. My husband lost a child. Lost children along with me, of course. We had those children together. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. And once again, that's why the group was created, for parents or moms. Because, and I say moms a lot, or women a lot, because we have a tendency to be more emotional and reach out more. Men are not as emotional, and they kind of be more like introverts and extroverts about touchy situations like that. It's very painful, so I do understand that. But anyway, in the next clip, I want you to stay tuned to hear Carlo's story of how she created Semblance of a Footprint. If you are interested in coming to the conference in February, you may inbox me. I'm going to give further details of the exact date in February and the venue. That's what we're working on right now, later on. And I know the months are going by fast, and of course the holidays are coming up, so uh, it's just going to be a whirlwind after that. But I will have more information for you as the conference quickly approaches with the information. So you can get your travel arrangements made, get your tickets wherever you may be coming from. It's open to the public. Everybody is going to be welcome to come. If you are a part of a grieving family, we would love for you to be there. If you know somebody who don't want to reach out and who don't want to be in the forefront with what they've experienced or gone through, then this conference is just for them. More of an intimate worship setting, where we can release those strongholds and get breakthroughs and receive blessings and healings from, the Lord pertaining to this situation. So anyway, you guys, please stay tuned to the next clip, excuse me, as I interview Carlo Dawson in Rock Hill, South Carolina, talking about her book, Semblance of a Footprint. Stay tuned to the next clip, guys. And thanks for taking. What's up, good people? Thanks for tuning in to 4722 Dominique, looking lovely on a budget. Today I am on location here in Rock Hill, South Carolina with the wonderful, beautiful Miss Carlo Dawson, talking about her new book that she has just launched on today. And I'm going to let her explain a little bit about the book, and also I wanted to talk about the collaboration that we may be doing in the future for Hello Again, to all of my subscribers that know about, well, my issue as far as losing children. She has lost a son as well, and she is going to talk to you guys a little bit about the book that she just released. So Carlo, tell us a little bit about Semblance of a Footprint.
Thank you, Dominique. This book is called Semblance of a Footprint, and it's a collection of intimate poetry and strategies for healing after the loss of an unborn or newly born child. And the book is to help grieving mothers. It's a book of poetry. I really wrote these poems in my journal. That's how it originally started. And it's been over 10 years of writing. And when I write poetry, I actually pray to God through my poetry. And so these are my prayers to God. And the anger that I may have felt, or the frustration, just that healing process. And it's from that beginning all the way up to now. And so also in the poetry book, I actually have strategies for healing, as well as I actually have devotionals where you can write down whatever you're feeling in response to those poems. Because when you go through that loss, we all have to go through it in the way that we go through it. So that book is there for grieving mothers as well as fathers, anyone who may be grieving at any time.
Okay, well, tell them a little bit about where they can purchase the book, give your website, your information, your contact information, so that all of the subscribers out there can order this book. We want to get it out there to all the hurting moms and parents that have lost children. So just tell us a little bit about where we can find you and how they can purchase this book.
Well, my website is carlolachelledawson.com. I'm actually on Facebook at Carlo Lachelle. I'm also on Twitter at Carlo Lachelle, and so you can follow me through those means. I'm also on Instagram now at Carlo Lachelle. So I just want to be able to contact, have a way for you to contact me, and you know, we form that relationship, and I will text people, I will email you. Really, it's about that process. I don't want it to be where I'm just some personality. I really take it very seriously, because, as Dominique said, it actually happened to me, and I know that pain that we feel when we're actually grieving. So please contact me anyway, and I'll contact you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Carlo, for allowing you to be on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Also, guys, this is a phenomenal book. You got to get this book. If you lost a baby, you had a stillbirth or miscarriage, this is going to minister to your soul and to your spirit. I've lost children of age, of course, that I had the opportunity to raise. This is on another level as well, but it's still grief and it's still a loss. So if you had a stillbirth or a miscarriage and you lost hope and you've given up, this is the book for you that will minister to your spirit, to your soul, to your emotions. And we want you to get this book, purchase this book. Also, if you have any questions at any time, you can also go on the public page, Hello Again. She's going to post her information there again as well, so we can route this traffic, you know, over to her. We want to be a blessing to her. So I suggest that you please go out and purchase this book. And if you know somebody who needs it, please minister to them by purchasing the book for them as well. So thank you again, Carlo, for coming on my channel, letting me come here and do this infomercial. We pray for God's favor on your life, and thanks to all my subscribers as well.
And in January.
Yes.
Oh, February.
It's going to be in February.
Yes.
It's going to be a conference coming up, and Carlo is going to be featured there doing some wonderful, amazing exercises that God, has called her to do to help minister to get this pain out. So we encourage you. I'll give more information as the time approaches in February, where the location is going to be and the time, so you can go ahead and start booking your flights, getting your tickets, however you need to get there from all over. You're welcome. It's going to be open to the public, no fee, no charge. We're going to give our gifts, and talents back to you as God has rendered them to us. So thanks again for tuning in to 4722 Dominique, looking lovely on a budget. And don't forget to go to her Facebook page or go to my Facebook page or Hello Again to find Carlo's information. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You be blessed.
heard it. I think I heard it. So
Thank you.
did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, guys, I am back to you. Thanks for taking the time to watch that powerful interview with Miss Carlo Dawson. Thanks again, Carlo, for allowing me to do a quick interview with you. I'm sorry if the video was a little dark. You may not been able to see. Hopefully, you can just go back and adjust your lighting on your computer or however you are watching the video, and to lighten it up a little bit. But yeah, I thank you. Thank you, Carlo, for allowing me the opportunity to interview you and to take time to hear your story. I just value time so much now after what we've experienced. Times mean a lot. Time means a lot to me. You have to be careful, guys, of who you give your time to, who you want to um, receive, who you give your time to, and also who time you take, because it honestly is borrowed. It don't belong to any of us, so it's a valuable, priceless thing. So if you ever feel you're in a situation where you're wasting your time, get out of it. Don't waste your time. If you feel like you're in a conversation, you're wasting your time, get out of it. Don't waste your time. If you feel like you wasting anything, get out of it. Don't waste your time. You can't get that back. Once I've given you an hour of my time, I can't get that hour back. And if you don't appreciate it, that hour could have been allocated to somebody else who does. So I just thought I'd throw that little nugget bone on out there. I'm sorry, but that's just where I'm at right now. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Thanks, Carlo, for allowing me your time and in your space in that moment. I don't take it lightly to interview you. Congratulations on your book, Semblance of a Footprint. I encourage you all to go out and get that book if you know somebody who has had a miscarriage or is stillbirth. That is her area of ministry. Please support Carlo's book. It's awesome, amazing. I have the book and it's wonderful. And again, if you are interested in coming to the conference, please join the group Hello Again here on Facebook or here on YouTube. It's not on YouTube, but I'm using my YouTube channel to put it out there. So go to Facebook, type in Hello Again. It's the profile pic with the rainbow on it. You can read there the testimonials of the women that have lost children, that have given their testimony of what they're dealing with. It may help you if you are one of the ones who don't want to come forward or not comfortable. You're still hurting very bad. I still hurt very bad. I still hurt every day, all throughout the day, all the time. But this has been therapeutic for me. This is how I'm choosing to heal. Different people have different coping mechanisms. My daughter's coping mechanism is not like mine. Michael's coping mechanism is not like mine. My mom, my grandma, my family, period. We all are coping in different ways, and I know that many of you are relating to this or understanding what I'm saying. So again, if that's you or somebody you know and love, please direct them to Hello Again. The group has now grown to almost 700 members. I think it's a wonderful, miraculous thing, and I pray to see each and every one of the members as well as yourself if you're interested in February at the workshop / conference for Hello Again. That's going to be the name of the conference as well. And I often say that Hello Again simply means hello to the world, reintroducing yourself to life in the state that you're in now. You are a different person if you have lost a child. You look the same, you walk the same, you talk the same, but you're different. Um, I mean, everything is different. You basically had a rebirth. You transition right along with your children. You're just in this realm and they're in the next. They're citizens of heaven now, and you're not. So you are different. I'm not only grieving my sons, I'm grieving my old self as well and my old life the way it used to be. So I've chosen to get up again, to reintroduce myself to the world again and say, you know what? Hello again. Hello to the world, just as I am in this state of mind that I'm in this place that I'm in this moment in time that God has seen me through to be in. So anyway, thanks for tuning in to 4722 Dominique, looking lovely on a budget. Don't forget to check out the public Facebook page as well as the blog. Just simply go to myboys23.blogspot.com and you can read my personal feelings. It's more in depth. Basically, me just talking about me and the boys or my family, my immediate family. Michael, Micaiah, and myself, and Nevaeh. Us, you know, as a nucleus, what we kind of deal with on a daily basis, and I do consider them and respect their privacy. They don't like social media stuff. They're very private, so I may not mention them or not a lot, but enough for you to know that, hey, we are all in this together and experiencing this together. So anyway, check out myboys23.blogspot.com. And Hello Again's public Facebook page, page with the profile pic of a rainbow. And you guys will see me in the next video. Take care and be blessed. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.